Hi, welcome to Indigo Wings Intuitive. I'm Tina, welcome. And today we are going to do what's coming up for February 2022. I'm going to do an overall reading for the collective, so there isn't a pick a card, pick a crystal or whatever. So we're going to see what comes out, and we are using Nature's Whispers, and I will use the Spirit of the Oracle, Animal Oracle as well. So let's see, 2022 February. Hope and happiness. So lots of universal manifesting energy with that. Clear endeavour flipped. So that's making your plans, making, so I feel like a manifestation energy when I'm coming into this hope and happiness. I've got this universal energy. I've got lots of flight going on with the birds starting to fly. We are taking flight and we are getting our, seeking our answers and transformational energy with that. Dreaming and started to dream big with February. Clear endeavour. Feel like you've got to clear out, make your plans. Start planning now. Start, making those manifestation thoughts come into play. And then some of this could be because we are in winter. February is winter. It is in the UK. I swear I know it's different, but you can still take it in the respect that you've got your plans there. But for UK or anywhere else in the northern hemisphere, it is winter. But we've got movement. We've got forward thinking, and we've got some clarity there and birds that give us the answer. We do have a little bit of mystique. We've got some answers that aren't quite going to get answered in the February, but later on there is little shadows within there that I feel like you won't have all the answers, but we are moving brightly forward and we are looking forward to the spring. Okay, so these two just jumped out with it. Keep your dreams alive, and I've just talked about dreams as well, so making sure you're focusing your plans. What's your dreams, what do you want to move forward? Very good for February time. I feel like start your planning, so you start the planting the seeds of thought of this manifestation. And flight is important here. It's kind of like we are moving forward, breathing air into these dreams and keeping them alive, making our wishes. And then the next card that came out was Leap of Faith. So it's like she has her balance, so she's balanced, and she has her net as well. So it's not, like we don't have any security or protection. We actually have that here, but we are willing to take a little bit of leap of faith and think outside the box of what we are already thinking of doing, reaching high for her goals. And sometimes, we reach high and we don't quite achieve what we wanted, but really appreciate and celebrate what we do achieve and pat yourself on the back of all that happens. That's what spirit are actually coming through. Sometimes we look at the negative of something, and there is a positive there as well. Oh, that one certainly had a fun flamingo. So the flamingo embrace the in-between. So it's like embrace the unknown, embrace what you don't know. I just said sometimes you take the leap of faith, you really don't know. Sometimes it can feel like you've just not quite made it, but it's kind of like, what did you do? What did you get out of the situation? What did you learn from the situation? We have a lot of birds in this. Oh, there's another one peeking behind it. Oh, another flight animal. So we have the swan. Another deep, that's time for deep dive. It says time to deep dive. So that's your planning. What do you desire? How can you move forward? What plant seeds can you plant now? What seeds of thought, manifestation can you plant? What is your goal? And then transformational energy is the butterfly. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. So here we've got a crown. So we've got queen or king energy, embracing who you are, embracing the transformation, embracing the changes that come about as we move forward. And again, we've got 11. We've got 11. So wishes coming true. We're on the right path. We're moving forward. We have to embrace the change. We have to take those leaps forward. And then we have the lion spirit. So be generous of spirit. So be generous with yourself and those around you. Things will definitely be coming in and working out if you make your plans. If you have forethought, you're already having these things of how you can do it. Sorry, my dog is underneath me and I'm throwing cards on her. Okay, that makes sense because I was just feeling that. So turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So as I'm saying that, you know, that you need to make those plans and start planting the seeds of thought. It isn't all about rush, rush, rush. It is about taking calculated moves. I've just been seeing a chessboard, that's why I said calculated. This one flipped out. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Again, another message of kind of like slow and steady, watch and wait. So I think that February is more like a planning month. More of those start to kind of bring those ideas. Now take what resonates and leave the rest. But it's as it's coming in, the energy is starting to come in. So we've got that leap of faith, keep your dreams alive, having plans, hoping happiness for its manifestation. But, you know, slow and steady. And watch and wait for the energy to be right for you. It could be that, you know, February is just a planning month. It's a time to be generous with yourself and your thoughts and your feelings and enjoy the transformation and change. And it's time to deep dive into thought patterns and how you want things to move forward and what you want to happen, and embracing the change and thinking outside the box overall. I think that's, just feel like I might just get one more of these Nature's Whispers. Oh, two more wanted to come on. Again, we've got some contemplation. So we had watch and wait, we had slow and steady, and we've got some contemplation. So for some of you, February will be a time of just some deep thinking, deep diving, some contemplation, where you want to be, where you want to go. It's a transformational energy. We've got lots of transformation energy in here. We've got butterflies all over. We have the lion again right underneath her. So we have that generous, be generous with yourself, be generous with spirit. We have the lion, which is bold and stuff, but it's homely, it's loving, nurturing, and wants to be generous with itself and those around you, because you get reap the rewards of being generous soul. Acceptance is love. So for some of you, this could be a month of like just being really accepting of all kinds of love around you. It could be a time where you're just working things out in a relationship, or working out, if you're single, working out where you want to be, a contemplation of deep thinking of what you want. And you want this love to come into your life and blossom and grow, but what do you truly want or desire out of it? It could be that you're diving deep into those thoughts. So we've got growth in that. The tree is about, you know, the tree of life, and there is the foundations. And finally we have the bigger picture. We've got lots of growth in this. Maybe it's like the contemplation is thinking bigger than just the month of February. It's thinking beyond February. It's thinking of the rest of the year, or it's thinking of a situation where maybe you've just taught, you're taking the small details, or you're taking something to heart. You just need to look at the perspective of what a situation you're going through, or anything around you, and look at a whole, look at the bigger picture. I will say the stars around the head kind of stand out. You're also reaching and glowing, and it's that compassion for yourself. It's that making sure that, you know, you're putting yourself out there and being generous with yourself. give a wish upon a star is there. It's like kind of, and these things will grow and nurture. So you see that she's actually kind of magically giving this earth a rainbow, giving it colour, giving it brightness, and it's growing. It's growing its flowers, and it's kind of like self-nurture, being generous, being compassionate, and having that time to think. You know, give yourself a break and give yourself time to think and deep dive into February on what you want for the rest of the year, to look at the bigger picture. Okay, that's what I've got for February 2022. I really appreciate your likes, subscribes and comments, and I shall see you next time.